Bawumia and Mahama are trending. The battle is on. Mahama gave it to Bawumia. Bawumia also replied. It is going on. Ekoso. Let me tell you how it all started. Mahama asked Bawumia some questions. I think he asked him, hold on, let me be sure, 5 years. So Mahama asked Bawumia 5 questions about their government being in power and how things have been so far. So he was waiting for what? Bawumia to respond. Now this is how it all started. Mahama has always been calling for a debate with Bawumia. Or Bawumia rather has been calling for a debate. So they've always wanted to have a debate. And I'm very sure that it was no. So wait. Let me be very specific. The debate was supposed to happen between Mahama and Akufo-Addo before, long time ago. Long time. And it didn't happen. Now, Bawumia came and also wants the debate to happen. I think John Mahama too wanted the debate to happen. I mean, they all wanted a debate to happen, but it never happened. So Mahama decided to ask Bawumia some questions about his governance or he being a president, how things have been so far. And these were the 5 questions Mahama asked Bawumia. He says that, number 1, why has the cedi deteriorated in the value from 4 Ghana cedis to $1 in 2016 to almost 17 cedis to $1 today? Mahama is saying that when it was 2016, the dollar, that was when he was in power. The dollar was 1 cedi, is 4 cedis. But now in 2024, the dollar is 1 cedi, is 17 cedis to $1. That is Mahama's own. Now, 2, he said, why has Ghana's public debt risen from 120 billion in 2016 to 763 billion in 2024 with you as EMT chair? Number 3, why did inflation rise to the highest in the 4th Republic of 54% under your watch as EMT chair? Number 4, why did you borrow more than 42 billion from the Bank of Ghana and cause the central bank to post its heaviest loss of 60 billion Ghana cedis? 5, why have you run away from giving lectures on the economy? Why has the world's economy disappeared from your lexion? These are the questions that Mahama asked Bawumia, hoping Bawumia to come and give a response. But no, Bawumia rather gave questions to the Bawumia rather didn't come and answer. He rather came to ask Mahama questions. And I'm asking myself, is this how the debate would even go if it is supposed to happen like that? Let's continue. These were Bawumia's questions. And I say, questions for John Mahama. I have just read questions posed to me by former President Mahama. I would have thought he would be a man enough to face me in a one-on-one debate for Ghana's public to assess our respective policies, achievements, and visions. He should not hide behind these flimsy questions to avoid a debate. Come for a debate and I can ask the moderators to ask me 5 flimsy questions, but I have more substantive questions for him. According to what I'm reading, it is like Bawumia is the one calling Mahama for the questions, for the debate, but Mahama is rather not going for the debate. According to how Bawumia is saying it, that is how it's looking like. Say he's asking Mahama to let the debate happen, and it's not happening. And I told you that before 2016 election, Mahama and Akufo-Addo were supposed to have a debate, and I think something happened. It didn't come off. And that time around, Mahama was calling for the debate. He was calling for the shots. According to sources and rumors, they said Akufo-Addo rather said he do the debate or so, something like that. So Bawumia has called for the debate, and according to what Bawumia is also writing, you can see that Mahama is the one who doesn't want the debate to happen. I don't know how it's going, but so far the debate hasn't happened yet. If it happens, to bring you an update on the story. Now these are Bawumia's questions. He says, 1, can you name any board-based social intervention policy that you have implemented in Ghana as president? 2, why did you run advertisements against free SHS? 3. If you think your economic management was so good, how come you've experienced more than 4 years of doing so under your government? 5. Wait, 3. So 4. Why did the banking system almost collapse under your government? 5. Why did you cancel teacher training allowances? 6. Why did you cancel nursing training allowances? 7. Why did the National Ambulance Service virtually collapse under your government? 8. Why was your government unable to create even a quarter of the jobs that our government has created? 9. How many nurses, teachers, police officers, immigration and service personnel did you recruit as president? 10. Why did you implement 3 months pay policy for teachers under the government? 11. Why did you cancel the car import duties waiver for teachers and nurses? 12. Why was average agricultural growth under your governance 2.9 less than half what it is under our government? Information de la Riasi. Let's continue. 13. Why was industry growth under your government lower than what it is under our government? 14. Why was overall GDP growth under your government lower than our government? 15. Why did your government have no industrial policy for Ghana? Why did your government Why do you think our government has constructed 4 times more roads than your government did? Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more hospitals than your government did? Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more schools than your government did? Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more fishing land sites than your government did? Charlie, no easy. 20. Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more courts than your government did? 21. Why do you think your government has constructed and is constructing more public libraries than our government did? 22. Why do you think your government has constructed or is constructing more sports facilities than your government did? 23. Charlie, why I need the doors? Why do you think your government has constructed or is constructing more airports than our government did? Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing and equipping more TVET institutions than your government did? Why do you think your government has constructed and is constructing more interchanges than your government did? 25. Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more interchanges than your government did? 26. Why do you think our government has overseen the provisions of more NCA licensed fiber optic cable than your government did? So he's talking about their government to what Mahama's government did. That is it. Maybe, bro, I'm saying it plenty, so it's skipping me, thanks, slipping and stuff. But they are talking about MPP government comparing to the NDC government. I hope you understand me. 28. Why do you think your government has constructed and is constructing more government recycling plants than your government did? 29. Why do you think our government has provided 70% more scholarships to students than your government? 30. Why do you think your government has constructed and is constructing more infrastructure in the Zongo communities than your government did? But may I really come for your man? 31. Why do you think our government has provided more vehicles and equipment to the security service than your government did? Why do you think our government has constructed and is constructing more hospitals than your government did? How come your government was unable to issue any significant amount of the national identification card? 34. Why was your government unable to deal with the problem of ghost workers on government payroll? 35. During your period as president, only 4% of Ghanaian adults had tax identification numbers. Our government has increased it to 85%. Why were you unable to do similar? 36. Why was your government unable to digitalize the operations of the port to reduce corruption? 37. Why was your government unable to solve the problem of lack of functioning Ghana-wide property address system? 38. Why was your government unable to solve the problem of access to financial inclusion like we have? 39. What will help your government provide children suffering from cancer, sickle cell patients, and people needing kidney dialysis? 40. Why do you fulfill only 28% of your promises in your 2012 manifesto? What measures did your government implement to address the problem that the people have in paying rent advance? What did you do to help people who had difficulty in enrolling for renewing their national health insurance membership? What did your government do specifically to promote the creative arts and tourism? How did your government address the problem of getting emergency drug, blood, and vaccine delivery to remote parts of Ghana in times of emergency? 45. How did your government address the problem of tertiary students who could not access students' loans because they could not find guarantors? As Vice President, I have initiated or championed policies such as one constituency, one ambulance, La Agenda 111, medical drones, Zongo Development Fund, e-pharmacy, Ghana Card, digital property address system, mobile money interportability, paperless ports, no guarantor student loan, Ghana government, citizens app, Go Ride, Gold for oil, Bank of Zongo Development Fund. Okay, no, Bank of Ghana Gold Purchase Program, District Road Improvement Program. Can you tell Ghanaians what policies you've championed or initiated as Vice President? Why were you unable to implement free technical and vocational education as we have done? 48. Why was your government unable to absorb examination registration fees for BEC and WASI students? 49. Can you provide one coherent explanation for your 24-hour economy proposal? 50. What specific measures did you implement to combat corruption during your tenure as president? Bawumia dropped 50 questions. Hey, your man really come for Mahama. Hey, 50 solid questions for Mahama to answer. Mahama threw his questions. Bawumia, instead of Bawumia to answer, Bawumia rather what? Threw questions to Mahama. Now, we don't know if Mahama will answer these questions or Mahama will throw questions for Bawumia. As it stands, this is how far the debate is going on social media. We don't know if we should call it a debate or we should do the Q&A, questions and answers. Guys, any updates on this story, I'll bring it to you guys right here on this channel. All I'm asking you to do is subscribe. Charlie, I love you guys. I'm out.